Good afternoon and welcome to the news. My name is Remy Allen. Schools across Ondo State resumed for third term today. A visit to some primary and secondary schools in Akure, the Ondo State capital, showed a degree of on the side of both students and teachers. Students were carrying out sanitation exercise in some schools while academic activities have taken off in some. A parent who spoke with Osrc said, though the economy is biting hard, the responsibility towards the children remains a priority. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has been declared winner of APC elections in Ondo State. Declaring the winner at the election situation room, chairman of the exercise, Governor of Kogi State, Usman Odudu, said Lucky Aiyedatiwa will represent the party at the November 16 governorship elections in the state. Omoro Language reports that election results were declared about midnight on Monday. Her report.
At about 9 Sunday evening, announcement of results of the Ondo State APC primary election from the 18 local government areas of the state began. Officials of Independent National Electoral Commission were also present to witness the collation. All the returning officers from the 18 local government areas announced the scores recorded for each of the 16 aspirants that just stood for the ticket. According to the results read by the returning officers, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa cleared 16 out of the 17 local governments except Ifedore, where the officer in charge confirmed that no election held due to violence and scored each of the aspirants 0.
Total registered voters in that area is 9940. But here I entered 000 for all the.
The committee went on break-free times before the final announcement by the chairman of the committee, Governor Osrc, declared Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa the winner of the exercise. In all, Governor Aiyedatiwa pulled the total number of 48,569 to defeat Mr. Mayowa Akinfolarin, who scored 15,343. Olusholauke secured the third position with 14,915 votes, while Jimo Ibrahim scored 9,456.
Hereby declare that Lucky that you are having satisfied the requirement of the law and scored the highest number of lawful votes cast in the direct primary election conducted on the 20th day of April 2024 in Ondo State is hereby returned elected, and he is declared the winner of the Ondo State APC governorship primary election in this day.
The committee chairman, Governor Odudu, encouraged other aspirants to be loyal to APC and support the winner towards ensuring that the party won the governorship election in November this year. Supporters of the winner, including Director General of his campaign team, Victor Olabinton, lauded the exercise, saying the winner was determined by majority.
We will reconcile with those we are supposed to reconcile with. Those we are supposed to appeal to, we will appeal to them. We are seizing this opportunity that it is a brotherly contest and everybody should join Aiyedatiwa so that once again APC can continue to rule Ondo State.
We are confident in his capacity, we are confident in his ability, we are happy with his style of governance and want him to continue. And we are glad that this primaries have been won by him, and it's a sign that the next 4 years is already a done deal by the grace of God.
APC chairman in Ondo State, Ade Adetime, commended the exercise, adding that the party has spoken and promised to retain power in the state for another 4 years.
And I want to appeal to all APC members that we should see this primary as a family affair, not a contest. The real contest will come up on November 16. It is going to be a contest between APC and another party. And I can assure you, by the grace of God, APC will come out triumphant.
The primary was conducted in the 203 wards in 18 local government areas of Ondo State. Omoriola Hungbiji, Osrc News.
Meanwhile, the victory of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa at the primary election has been affirmed by the APC Congress in line with the constitution of the party. The Congress, made up of delegates from 203 wards, made the affirmation following the official announcement of the primary election result by the Chief Returning Officer and Governor of Kogi State, Usman Ododo. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, in his acceptance speech, thanked and appreciated all members of the party, especially the delegates, with a promise not to betray their trust. Aiyedatiwa saluted the courage of other aspirants, extended hands of fellowship to them, describing the contest as a family matter. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole completes this story.
Following the announcement of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa as the winner of the APC governorship primary election, it was time for the Congress to officially affirm his victory according to the party's guidelines. Seated here at the Sister Hall in Akure are delegates from the 203 wards who are members of the Congress. Governor Aiyedatiwa was received with jubilation on arrival at the venue of the Congress. The chairman of the Affirmation Committee, Rabiu Bichi, set the tone of the event.
Are we ready for that? Yes!
Thereafter, it was time for the Congress to affirm the victory of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa.
That His Excellency, Dr. Orimisan, Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa, having scored the majority lawful total vote cast, is hereby affirmed as the winner of the 2024 APC governorship primaries of Ondo State. The result announced by the chairman of the Ondo State APC governorship primary election 2024 is Excellency Ahmed Usman Ododo is hereby affirmed.
Governor Aiyedatiwa, who appreciated members of the party, especially the delegates, promised not to betray their trust. The governor saluted the courage of other aspirants and extended the hands of fellowship to them.
Democracy, sometimes after a contest like this, comes with discordant tunes. But this is not the time to hold grudge against one another, but for all of us to come together to work for the success of our great party, so as to remain in power. I want to let you know that we all can gain in this party, including all of you, though at different times, if we keep faith. I hereby accept wholeheartedly the responsibility conferred on me as the candidate of our great party by your votes and by these affirmations. On this day, the 22nd of April, 2024.
Aiyedatiwa thanked President Bola Tinubu and the leadership of the party at both national and state levels. The governor renewed his commitment to improve the socio-economic status of the state and its people.
There is infrastructure to be built, better health services to be delivered, justice to be served, qualitative education to be ensured, civil servants to be trained and motivated, security of lives and property to be ensured, and the architecture strengthened, enabling business environment to be created for business to thrive and to also attract investors. We have to do this together.
He urged unity of purpose among members of the party towards ensuring success at the November 16 governorship poll. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Also, the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Olaide Adelami, has described the victory of Governor Lucky at Saturday's governorship primary election of the All Progressives Congress APC in the state as a testament to the positive impact he has made in the lives of the people within 100 days in office. In a press statement, his spokesperson, John Paul Akinduro, the Deputy Governor, said every step of the governor has been divinely ordained, and last Saturday's victory says a lot about what God is planning to do in Ondo State through him. Adelami hailed the governor for displaying an uncommon Omoluabi ethos and leadership qualities before, during, and after the election. He urged other aspirants to support the governor for accelerated development in the state. Adelami congratulated the governor on his historic victory and rejoiced with members of APC for making the right choice for the state. He assured the people of the governor's unwavering commitment to pro-people programs, projects, and policies all through his tenure in office. The empowerment of Nigerian women economically, politically, and socially has been reiterated as a key driver of sustainable development, which will translate to the nation's progress. These formed part of the conversation at a Women's Summit organized by the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists, B-Zone Southwest in Akure, Ondo State. Osrc Zaida reports that women journalists across the region and their counterparts in different organizations attended the summit. The report.
Women from various organizations converge on Akure, Ondo State capital for this summit, geared towards charting a way forward for the folks. The Women's Summit, organized by the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists, B-Zone, also had female journalists from Ekiti, Oyo, Osun, Ogun, Lagos, Edo, and Ondo State in attendance. NAWOCH B-Zone Vice President Adeola Adekunle and Chairperson Ondo State Council Tola Badamosi, in their address, identified as key the need for championing the cause of women for societal development.
When women lead, they bring a wealth of experience, they bring diverse perspectives and deep commitment to building a more just and equitable society. Let us work together to create a world where women's voices are heard, to create a world where women's talents are utilized.
This is a very, very great day for Women Watch, and I hope that all the sick, as the wonderful speakers, treat the issues on ground today. Thank you so much.
A female aspirant in the Ondo 2024 governorship race, Funmilayo Waheed Adekojo, represented by Mr. Clement Ibi, delivered a speech on the summit's theme, Women's Perspective and the Priorities in Policy Making, a Pathway to Inclusive Governance.
From the boardrooms to the grassroots, from classrooms to corridors of power, women bring unique insights, experiences, and priorities that enrich our policy landscape and foster a more responsive governance.
Chairman, Ondo State House of Assembly Committee on Women Affairs and Social Development, Mrs. Olawumi Fayemi Obayelu, and other speakers at the event emphasized the importance of sustained advocacy for women's rights. improved priority on women's education, among other steps to break barriers and attitudes inhibiting involvement of the gender.
Women, we have to advocate and fight for what is ours. You look at a lot of NGOs out there. The only NGOs that you see that thrive are the ones that are advocating for women equality, women empowerment. Those are the ones that we women will take into cognizance. And I wonder, why do we have to fight for what is rightfully ours?
Chairman, Nigeria Union of Journalists Ondo State Council Leke Adegbite urged Nigerian women to remain resolute in their aspirations, which is key to national progress.
Rest assured that under my watch in the Ondo State Council, and by extension with the little influence that we have in Southwest, we rest assured that our work will continue to flourish.
At the end of the engagements, these women are optimistic that more females would attain strategic positions, while those with impeccable track records get their due honors. Sahira Aribisala, OSRC News.
The Light Up Ondo project, which we witnessed the erection of 1,000 street lights in Akure, has commenced to the admiration of residents, with major streets in the metropolis now wearing a bright, beautiful look at night. The solar power street lights project was approved by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to, upon assumption of office as Ondo State F-SPAN, boost the socio-economic development of the state. Zaid Aribisala has a progress report on the ongoing project.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa-led State Executive Council at the March 2024 approved the street lights project as part of the Light Up Ondo initiative unveiled to boost the state in different facets. Following the approval, the project took off with the deployment of workers at identified locations across the state capital, which hitherto had been in darkness as a result of non-functional street lights. The non-functional street lights have now started giving way for new ones, which are solar-powered and designed in line with the latest trends and quality, starting from the Alagbaka to Fuwashaye Aguwa axis, and will cut across Bishop's Court to Government House, NEPA axis, among others. Solar system engineer Michael Agbana, who is on the ground supervising the streetlight project, said the special consideration was given to durability and advanced technology.
What we have on ground is to space the poles in 25 to 30 meters, so it depends on the kind of road. Where we have a major express road like this, we put the spacing closer because of the place can be actually dark for a long time. So here we've maintained 25 meters each. Unlike other roads, we add 5 meters where people are much. So in other climbs we can have 30 meters. Then in some places we can have 25 meters. That is
The solar system expert said the streetlight will provide illumination from dusk to dawn. The special advisor to the governor on infrastructure, Pastor Joseph Babalola, said the first phase of the project will see 1,000 units of solar lights installed in Akure and thereafter to other towns.
We just want to ensure that all the dark areas, first of all, be properly addressed. And then by the time we address all those dark regions, the other areas that the light are not sufficient, we'll be looking at that. And similarly, we'll repeat the same thing on the local government. So that by the time we look at it in the next 12 calendar months, let's just look at that. Let the public be expecting within the 12 calendar months.
On the choice of solar-powered advanced technology, Special Advisor to Governor Aiyedatiwa on Energy, Johnson Alabi, said the present administration places premium on sustainable solutions as power remains integral to economic prosperity.
And so, when places are dark as such, it gives room for criminals to perpetrate their evil desires. A lot of time we have had reports that snatching of phones happen around Oja, around that total junction at Ojaoba. You see how they harass people, we lay them, collect their purse. And the government feels that one of its essence is to, create and allow security to foster well, and 2, to make sure the entire place is lit up. And when places are lit up, it reduces criminal activities. And that is what has informed the governor's decision to light up Ondo State. It is not only going to happen here in Akure. As it is happening here in Akure, it's going to happen also even in our rural communities. We are going to light up the entire state. And that is what the governor is doing.
Since the commencement of the Light Up Ondo project, the initiative has drawn applause from residents who lauded the beautification and improved security arising from the resuscitation of the street lights across major streets in the metropolis. According to the project handler, the street lights across the identified roads in Accra is expected to be completed in 8 weeks from the commencement date. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News.